Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So let's go directly to the short-term analysis. It's concerning long-term and fundamental. As usual, you could read the report. In the shorter term, we could say that recent week was really good for us, just because it was really great upward direction that we discussed, and we have talked about this in the beginning of the week. And let's take a look on Friday. It also was correct suggestion that hard market will be able to move through the 2375 area. It's by a few reasons. First is because this daily overbought. Also, this intraday 618 level, and we said that this level could be considered as a potential target for the short-term traders who are actually holding the long positions. Second, scalp traders could theoretically think about taking shorts position with some predefined downside targets. Speaking in general about the gold market, as we have discussed in the report today as well, so more and more signs appearing that's supportive to the gold performance. And the picture on the gold market is absolutely different compared to what we have on the euro currency. Because if on the euro currency this upward action we still could treat as a retracement of the bearish tendency, because on the euro currency weekly trend stands bearish. On gold market, trend stands bullish in all time frames, which means that this action, it might be not a retracement of this one, but that might be the starting continuation of this one, or even a longer tendency that you could see on the monthly chart. That's the big difference. The only problem with this, it stands not in relation to the next week, but in the perspective of a couple of months, probably it might be important, is that market is overextended on the monthly chart as well. And since we have major targets above 25 area, the overbought on the monthly stands around 24, 30 as previous top stands, right? And from that standpoint, currently, we're not considering targets above this area. So theoretically, we could maybe include this one as 24.73, which is that $30 above the previous top. But in general, we're watching for now for the targets that stands until the previous top. So somewhere in this range. So this probably will be some kind of our last target for the short-term trading. That's the conclusion that we could make from the higher time frames. What could happen in nearest time? So market stands here. One of the possible patterns, as I said, might be the butterfly. This market will show some minor response to this area if we're correct in our suggestion that might be the upward continuation. So we easily could get the butterfly after the pullback. So it means that in the next week, the most interesting stuff to us should be the controlling of this pullback and the targets that it could reach. On the 4-day frame chart, we do not have something really new. So we already mentioned on Friday as this 2372 resistance, as this target 2395. Both of them have this tactical meaning. So obviously, if our prediction will be reestablished, the DXOP hardly will have some decisive role. So probably it just will be passed in a blink of an eye. It's just market will keep going higher. But let's just keep in mind that here we also have the targets around 23.95, and so when the market, if market will start upward continuation, this also will be the target that we need to keep an eye on. So most interesting right now is stands with this retracement. So on hourly chart, the performance that you see could look like the double repo, as we said. Take a look, maybe we will get the double repo. But actually, it is not exactly the double repo, although those who are taking the short position here probably should feel well. this is not the double repo because of this top. This is not the continuation of this rally. This is just the retracement of this downside action. That's why this is not the double repo, but by its nature, despite that it looks like the double repo. So, as a result, most probable destination point of this retracement will be these two levels, which is the OP around 23.48 that creates an agreement with the first level that we discussed on Friday, 23.45, and next one will be the XOP that creates an agreement with the conference support. So you can see levels remains the same that we discussed on Friday, but here we add downside targets as well here. And all this construction will look like, let's take a look, some kind of the Gardner steeple to buy or something of this sort. So, as a conclusion, context remains bullish. And the next week, those who have the short positions here, probably you could keep an eye on these levels as potential targets. Those who intend to take the long position should keep an eye on the same levels and just watch what will happen around it and consider them as a potential levels for taking the long position. That's what we intend to do on the next week and see what will happen.